Catholic. I'm Gabby Malley. It's 8:03. Today I'm joined by Mr. Potasic and Mr. Krozak to discuss their Faith, Science, and Reason course. So, Mr. Potasic and Mr. Krozak, what is Faith, Science, and Reason?
Well, Faith, Science, and Reason is one of the newest courses we have here at Carmel. It's basically a hybrid course between science and religion. It's the only religion class where you can also get science credit and religion credit at the same time. It's a course that investigates what the title says, Faith, Science, and Reason.
It's a very unique new course that we're doing. We have it set up in a way where sometimes we're together, where you have Mr. Potasic and I in the same room, talking about how faith and science don't have to be two separate realms of thought, two different ways of thinking. Sometimes they can complement each other and work together. Sometimes we're all together, sometimes we split up, where I take half the class as a cohort and come with me, and you get my spin, my take on the material that's covered in this book, and sometimes the cohorts with Mr. Potasic, and we split it up that way.
And it's heavily based in discussion. So we present a topic, and the discussion kind of revolves around what the students want to know, what you guys want to know about these topics. We spent a good class yesterday talking about miracles, the Shroud of Turin, Eucharistic miracles.
Who's eligible to take this class?
Any senior is eligible to take this class. It is honors credit. There are prerequisites. You have to have a certain GPA. You have to want to take the class. The class is challenging. You have to want to take it.
It's a proper elective. We want you to be there if you want to be there. If things like having a discussion about miracles or the problem of evil, or just learn a lot about the history of faith and science together, it might be the kind of course for you.
And would you recommend this course to new seniors?
Yes.
Absolutely. You juniors who are planning out your next year's course load, definitely consider signing up for Faith and Science.
Yes, we're having a lot of fun this semester, this year, putting it together. This is the first time we've taught it, so we're figuring out a lot of things, making materials, making a schedule, and we're looking forward to trying it again and again. And we'd love to have incoming seniors sign up for this, because we're having a lot of fun with it. And ask any of the seniors that are in it right now if they're enjoying the discussions.
All right, great. Thanks so much. Coming up next, we have Liam Brown with sports.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. We're on. Great.
Welcome back. National Native American Heritage Month is celebrated each year in November. It is time to celebrate the traditions, languages, and stories of Native American, Alaska Native, and Native Hawaiian communities to ensure their rich histories and contributions continue to thrive with each passing generation. Moving on to sports, the hockey team will face Loyola Academy tonight at Glacier, and they're going to start at 8:30. And on to some news from last night, the passing of Bobby Knight. Bobby Knight was 83. He's most known for throwing a chair onto the court during a free throw and getting a technical foul along with it. He had some worrisome things to go through at House Hall as they fired their running backs coach David Walker over his second misconduct of behavior in the workplace. But they'll look ahead to the Saints this week with new addition Montez Sweat, who they gave up second-round pick for, looking to extend. The Bulls went down to Dallas last night for a visit, and it's one they want to forget. They lost 114-105. They'll look ahead to Brooklyn for the group play of the in-season tournament. Looking ahead to the World Series, the Rangers won the World Series last time after losing 94 games last year. They won it in 5 games and is the first ever World Series the Texas Rangers have won. And the football team is going to be heading over to Antioch on Saturday for a matchup. So let's just start with that. Donovan and Davion. Donovan, how does this Antioch team match up?
I mean, Antioch, they're 9-0, 10-0, but they don't play anybody. A lot of us grew up where they play, and a lot of their teams aren't that great. So we'll see how good they are Saturday.
All right, Davion. Antioch runs a wing T offense, heavy run. How do you guys work with that?
Usually we just put the linebackers in the box, and the D linemen got to be on square. They got to be knowing their assignments and doing their assignments, because the DBs, they really can't come down because we have to worry about the pass.
All right, so how have the coaches prepared for this one, and how have they just grown as a team all year?
From 3 years ago, we didn't win that many games, and now Jason, J-Mac, and all the other coaches have changed the team to 9-1. So they've grown tremendously, and for this week, we've been watching a lot of film and practicing hard. I mean, not much more.
All right, Davion, you guys gave up 14 points last week, have had a few shutouts this year. How's the depth on the defense look so far this year?
It's getting better because we got the JV players up now. They can do like scout team to give the starters rest and like prepare for the game more. We can watch them, coach them up for the next coming seasons. So it's really nice.
All right, thanks. Donovan Day, Davion Reynolds. That's going to do it for CDN. Have a great Thursday, Carmel.